Hello and welcome to Roots to Sprouts. It's been a while talking to you all in my garden channel. I think it's perfect time to talk about a couple of things. What we faced in winter, especially the Dallas snow, and how it impacted the garden. The second one is how we took care of our plants, especially the tropical ones during this winter, and what we did in order to protect them. As you see here, there are birds suffered during the snow with no food, and I've seen these birds every day coming during the normal days looking for food, but during snow it was very tough for them. This is a rare scene that Dallas has seen or expected to see very frequently. So we have gone through that with a lot of day-to-day challenges like power cut, and survival has become a challenge for a couple of days for many people, and it disturbed. But what you see here, this is all the vegetables that we have planned for the winter gardening. We had broccoli, cauliflower, peas, cabbage, lettuce, all different type of vegetables in our garden, and it was coming out really well and it tasted amazing. Especially the lettuce was like awesome. The taste was unbelievable what we had, and it was just a couple of days we wanted to harvest, and we know the snow is coming, we haven't expected, and we covered it with a nice trap. So that we normally does this trap because for two reasons. One, we are not applying any chemical pesticides to control the pest. You all know that, and I have told that many times in my videos. So what we have done in order to protect these vegetables from the cabbage butterfly, which is the white butterfly, which lays tons of eggs in these leaves, and the caterpillars are or tend to eat the leaves and everything, right? So to get rid of that, we try to cover something like this, and we tried our best. But besides all that, you can see what happens to these veggies. So we left some for the nature, and some we took it. So that's how we managed the nature and the organic, and moving away from the chemical pest, or the fertilizers or the chemical pesticides, things like that. But the snow, when it started coming, I know it's going to create some damage, but what it has created was immense, because everything was completely spoiled, and the bunnies took an advantage of it, because it's been like a couple of days we haven't gone to our garden, right? So they took an advantage. They were just playing and running everywhere, and you can see this is the place where I had my lettuce. It's fully gone. and and this is the perfect one I want to show you for the cauliflower and the cabbage that we harvested just a few weeks before the winter snow, or the snow that we had in Dallas. And the cauliflower turned out really good. It has a big head and it looks very healthy, and there were couple of other cabbages were expected to come, and we left those to come for the harvest in few weeks. Uh, but as you know, I'll show you very soon what has happened to those cauliflowers. But look at this one, how big and how nice and how healthy it is. We didn't apply any pesticides or anything. Yeah, so these are the leftovers that I wanted to harvest, but I didn't, and the snow ruined all those things. Yep. So the cover what we had, it helped some, but it didn't help most of the thing. These are the garlics still there in my garden, but some of the other vegetables are completely gone. The only person who enjoyed the snow is our bunnies. So they had good time. Look at the door was completely opened, and they had full access to our garden. This is our cabbage bed. with rings. These rings are mainly to protect it from the bunnies. When I checked the head, the cabbage head was really healthy and solid, but I don't know whether we will use it, but I'm sure there is a chance to get flower and seed this year. I hope you remember the swat bean that we had last year, and it gave a good yield to us. And this vegetable was so yummy. The flesh tasted just like potato after you cooked. So I wanted to save some seeds for this season, so I left this veggie to get dry so that I can collect the seed from the seed pod. But the snow, the snow ruined everything, and all the veggies that I left for dry was gone now. But I do have some. I will try this year again. What you see in our backyard is a greenhouse that we tried last year just to protect the tropical plants from the winter. But I don't know, for some reason I don't just blame the manufacturer. It could be my fault as well. I didn't hook it properly. Just in one wind, heavy wind, the complete greenhouse was ruined and all my plants fell down, and it created a lot of damages to my plants. So I moved away and I took off this greenhouse, and finally we moved everything into our garage. So I converted my single car garage completely for the garden plants, tropical plants mainly, and we added this humidifier to get more humid, and to keep the moist to these plants. And this is how we maintained almost 4-5 months all these tropical plants in our garage with all these top lights, humid, and temperature control heater we had. So all these tropical plants what you see will be moved in next couple of weeks in the garden, in the backyard, after the last freeze. This year what I noticed is, after keeping them in the garage, I still saw the plants are very healthy, and I didn't lose much plants, and they all still look good. So now the garden is getting ready for the spring, and the most awaited asparagus is out now. So this one bed dedicated it for asparagus, and it's coming out now. So we are so excited to see these small babies coming out, and the plan is to keep this bed dedicated for just for asparagus in the future. So stay tuned, there will be more videos coming in our channel for spring and for this year, and we wish all the beginner gardeners and all the other gardeners good luck with the season, and have great gardening this year. Talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.